Sserafim's Fearless, released on May 2nd, 2022, marked the group's bold entrance into the K-pop scene. As their debut EP, it offered 5 tracks that showcased a sharp blend of alternative pop, disco funk, and R&B influences. It also stands as the only release featuring Kim Ga-ram, who departed the group later that July. The rollout for Fearless began with Source Music's announcement on March 14, 2022, revealing plans to launch a new girl group in partnership with Hybe Corporation. Anticipation quickly built. By mid-April, the group confirmed their debut EP and dropped teasers, a track list, and a highlight medley in the days leading up to the release. Pre-orders surged past 380,000 copies even before the album officially arrived, signaling massive excitement for Sserafim's fresh sound. Musically, the EP opens with "The World Is My Oyster," a track layered with strong rhythms and a psychedelic flair that evokes the energy of a fashion runway. The lead single "Fearless" follows, delivering a slick mix of funk and alternative pop, carrying a message of unwavering resilience. Blue Flame brings a disco punk edge with a sleek, mysterious melody, while The Great Mermaid reimagines the classic fairy tale through the group's own bold lens. Closing the EP, Sour Grapes draws inspiration from Aesop's fable, exploring the dualities of innocent curiosity and self-protective pride in the face of love. Upon release, Fearless shattered records, selling over 175,000 copies on its first day, surpassing previous debut records set earlier that year. It debuted at number 2 on South Korea's Gaon album chart and climbed to number 1 on Billboard Japan's Hot Albums. Internationally, the EP also charted in Japan's Oricon rankings, underscoring Sserafim's explosive global potential. Sserafim returned with ANTIFRAGILE on October 17, 2022, carving out a new chapter as a 5-member group. Following Kim Ga-ram's departure, their second EP delivered 5 bold tracks, led by the explosive single of the same name. It marked a turning point in their sound and image. Hints of the comeback first surfaced in early September, when Source Music teased that new music would be arriving in the fall. Soon after, the group unveiled the title ANTIFRAGILE, along with a release date, building excitement with a series of concept photos: Midnight Onyx, Iridescent Opal, and Frozen Aquamarine, that showcase different sides of their evolving identity. Track samplers, the full track list, and a fiery music video for the lead single followed, fueling even more anticipation. The EP kicks off with the Hydra, a bass-driven intro that nods to the mythological creature known for resilience, featuring the members speaking in their native languages. ANTIFRAGILE, the centerpiece, infuses Afro-Latin rhythms into its pop structure, carrying a message about thriving through hardship and growing stronger with every challenge. Impurity smooths the mood with sleek R&B textures, while No Celestial breaks out with pop-punk energy, heavy guitars, and raw declarations of imperfection. Closing the set, Good Parts, When the Quality is Bad But I Am, leans back into R&B, offering a vulnerable reflection on finding courage in accepting oneself. Commercially, ANTIFRAGILE proved to be a major success. Pre-orders topped 400,000 copies within the first week, climbing past 600,000 by mid-October. The album debuted at number 2 on South Korea's Circle album chart and was later certified by the KMCA. In the US, the group made their Billboard 200 debut at number 14, signaling their growing international footprint. To celebrate the release, the group held a live show on Mnet, performing 4 tracks and connecting with fans on a new, deeper level. Sserafim elevated their momentum with Unforgiven, their first full-length studio album released on May 1st, 2023, featuring 13 tracks, including the bold singles Unforgiven and Eve's Psyche and the Bluebeard's Wife. The record captured the group's growing ambition and musical evolution. It quickly soared to the top of the Circle album chart, earned a million seller certification from the KMCA, and became their first album to crack the US Billboard 200's top 10, debuting at number 6. Hints of the project began to surface in mid-March, when Source Music confirmed a new album would arrive in early May. In early April, the group unveiled the title track Unforgiven, along with a teaser campaign that included track samplers, highlight medleys, and music video snippets, steadily building anticipation until its release. The album draws from both familiar territory and fresh ground. The first half revisits standout tracks from Fearless and Antifragile, bridging Le Sserafim's past work with their present. A clear shift begins with Burn the Bridge, a haunting opener written from fragments of the members' own interviews and conversations, setting the stage for a journey of self-reinvention. The title track Unforgiven, featuring funk guitar legend Nile Rodgers, fuses hip-hop and funk against the backdrop of a sample from the good, the bad, and the ugly, crafting an anthem about defying limits and rewriting the rules. No Return into the Unknown captures the thrill of leaping into uncertainty, while Eve, Psyche, and the Bluebeard's Wife explores the idea that growth comes only from breaking taboos. Other highlights include Fear Not, Between You, Me, and a Lamppost, a heartfelt message penned for their fans, and Flash Forward, which channels reckless ambition into sleek pop before closing with the fiery ambition of Fire in the Belly. Critics praise Unforgiven for its boldness and inventive spirit. AP News called it an absolute firecracker of a record, celebrating its themes of empowerment, while AllMusic praised it as an ideal entry point into the world of Le Sserafim. Riff Magazine noted the group's experimental pop twists and highlighted their influence on a new wave of K-pop artists. The album also earned a spot on Pace's list of the 20 best K-pop albums of 2023, ranking impressively at number 3. Commercially, Unforgiven shattered expectations. Pre-orders exceeded 1 million copies within days and ultimately reached 1.38 million ahead of its release. To mark the moment, Le Sserafim hosted a live showcase on YouTube, performing new songs and connecting with fans around the world as they step confidently into the next phase of their story. Le Sserafim returned with Easy, their third EP released on February 19, 2024 through Source Music. Packed with 5 tracks, including the lead single of the same name, the project offered a deeper, more vulnerable side of the group without sacrificing their bold spirit. Hints of the comeback surfaced on January 22nd, when Source Music confirmed a new EP was on the way. A comeback trailer followed days later, along with track samplers and teasers that slowly unveiled the album's tone. The track list revealed Easy as the centerpiece, and by February 19th, both the EP and its accompanying music video were finally available, giving fans a first look at Le Sserafim's next chapter. Leading up to the release, the group connected with their fans through 2 live events broadcasted on YouTube and Weverse. Plans for the Easy Crazy Hot Tour in 2025 were also announced, where the group would not only promote Easy, but also their upcoming EPs, Crazy and Hot. Musically, Easy taps into their insecurities and doubts that often lurk behind the group's polished image. The intro, Good Bones, kicks things off with an unruly, energetic burst of rock and roll, featuring narrations in Korean, Japanese, and English. The title track Easy blends trap and R&B, capturing the idea of making even the toughest challenges seem effortless. Smart infuses the project with an Afro-pop-inspired Amapiano vibe, adding rhythmic warmth to the track. Critics offered a range of reactions. Enemies Rian Dali praised the album's evolution, giving it 4 out of 5 stars and highlighting its thematic and musical growth. On the other hand, IZM's Lee Sung-won noted that while Easy had its charms, it also displayed more flaws compared to the group's previous work. David Crone from AllMusic pointed out the strength of Good Bones and Easy, but suggested that the album's brief song lengths and heavy stylistic influences limited its ability to fully captivate. Despite mixed reviews, Easy met an undeniable impact commercially. On its first day, it sold over 780,000 copies, according to Hantio chart. And in Japan, first week sales reached 107,000 copies, marking the group's highest debut in the country to date. Le Sserafim's 4th EP, Crazy, arrived on August 30th, 2024, offering a dynamic blend of EDM, house, rock, and hip-hop across 5 tracks, including its fiery title single. With this release, the group pushed their sound in new directions while staying true to their energetic spirit. Hints about the project surfaced months before its official announcement. Fans first caught a glimpse during the Smart music video, where the word crazy subtly appeared on a cup, Excitement built even further when Sserafim previewed 1-800 Hot and Fun at Coachella in April, a track later confirmed to be a part of the EP and produced by American hitmaker Blood Pop. On August 5th, Source Music officially confirmed the EP's release, unveiling pre-order details and a promotional calendar. In an appearance on Eunchae's Star Diary, Hongguchae teased that the new title track carried a boldness reminiscent of their early hit, Anti-Fragile. While in a separate interview with NME, the group shared that Crazy would explore the intense emotions tied to loving something so deeply you do anything for it. The promotional rollout was packed with anticipation. A comeback trailer titled Chasing Lightning dropped on August 13th, followed by track samplers, stunning concept photos, and a highlight medley. The track list revealed a special touch from the members themselves, with Han Yujin credited on the heartfelt closing track Crazier, and later also on the title track alongside Sakura. Leading up to the release, 2 teasers for Crazy gave fans a glimpse of what was coming, before the full EP and music video finally launched in August 30th. Musically, Crazy dives across a variety of genres. It opens with Chasing Lightning, a techno-inspired instrumental anchored by the empowering line, "We can't change the weather, but we just chase lightning." The title track bursts with EDM-driven house energy, capturing the whirlwind of meeting someone who turns your world upside down. Piero leans into hip-hop, sampling Kim Won-soon's classic, Piero Smiling at Us, cleverly weaving the original melody into its modern vibe. 1-800 Hot and Fun brings an edgier rock flavor, powered by intense guitar riffs and rhythmic rap verses. Wrapping it all up, Crazier slows things down with a message of embracing the passions that make your heart race, showcasing a softer, more emotional side of the group. Promotion for the EP kicked off with a dance challenge posted on August 23rd, spotlighting the voguing-inspired choreography from the title track. To celebrate the release, Source Music hosted an album launch party in Seoul with photo exhibitions and listening sessions featuring commentary from the members, while Geffen Records threw a simultaneous event in Los Angeles. Reception to Crazy was mixed but lively. David Crone of AllMusic praised it for its more assertive and club-ready release compared to Sserafim's past work, calling the title track a surefire dance floor anthem. In contrast, IZM was less impressed, giving the EP 2 out of 5 stars and criticizing the lyrics, even drawing unflattering comparisons to Western artists like Taylor Swift and Ariana Grande. Still, Crazy reaffirmed Sserafim's commitment to evolving their artistry, diving headfirst into passion, chaos, and the thrill of chasing lightning. Sserafim lit a new fire with their 5th EP, Hot, released on March 14, 2025. Packed with 5 tracks, including the fiery title single, the EP spans an exciting mix of pop, rock, disco, retro, new jazz, Jersey club, and house influences. In a special collaboration, the group teamed up with British band Jungle to further expand their sound. As a part of their broader music journey, Sserafim has started to promote Hot alongside their previous EPs, Easy and Crazy, on the ambitious Easy Crazy Hot tour started on April 19, 2025. Hints of what was to come first appeared on February 16, 2025, when Source Music officially announced the EP, followed by a detailed promotional schedule the next day. Anticipation spiked with the release of the album trailer, Born Fire, on February 21st, capturing the essence of burning passion and renewal. Concept images rolled out from February 24th to 28th, offering different glimpses into the project's themes. Track samples followed on March 3rd, and the tracklist revealed that Jungle had worked on the dreamy new jazz track. A highlight medley dropped on March 7th, giving fans a richer taste of the EP's soundscape, before 2 teasers set stage for the Hot music video release on March 14th. The songs across Hot are stitched together by a common thread of diving fearlessly into love and passion, no matter where it leads. The intro, Born Fire, sets the tone with a poetic narrative about a flame that burns, fades, and reignites. The title track Hot blends pop with touches of rock and disco, exploring the idea of risking everything for someone, even without knowing the destination. Come Over, co-produced by Jungle's Jay Lloyd and Lydia Kitto, offers a retro, dreamy new jazz atmosphere that brings a new texture to Sserafim's sound. Ash casts a hypnotic spell with its dreamy tone and explores finding beauty through pain, while the final track, So Cynical, injects a lively Jersey club and house beat, celebrating bold, unhesitating love, with lyrics penned by members Han Yujin, Kim Chae-won, and Hong Eun-chae. Promotion for the EP was both inventive and widespread. On March 10th, a teaser video revealed a snippet of So Cynical as a part of the group's collaboration with Overwatch 2. The night before the release, Sserafim hosted a comeback show on March 13th, setting the stage for their next chapter. To further connect with fans, 2 The Hot House pop-up stores opened in Seoul and Tokyo from March 14th to the 30th, creating spaces to experience the world of Hot firsthand. Soon after, the group would hit the road with the Easy Crazy Hot Tour, starting April 19th, 2025 in Incheon. The critical reception for Hot was largely positive, though not without some reservations. NME praised the EP with 4 out of 5 stars, calling it a project that stays true to Sserafim's spirit, and highlighting Ash as a standout moment of atmospheric pop brilliance. On the other hand, IZM offered a more tempered view, awarding the EP 2.5 out of 5 stars. While acknowledging the strengths of Come Over and Ash, he felt the production leaned too heavily on familiar trends within modern idol music. With Hot, the Sserafim continues to evolve, taking bold leaps into new sounds while staying anchored in their message of unstoppable passion. That's the end of the video. Which album is your favorite? Thank you, Wonyoung, for the video idea. Let me know what K-pop artists you'd like me to cover next in the comments below. And if you enjoyed the video, please leave a like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you in the next one. Thank you for watching.